Thessaloniki, Salonika, or the Greek co-capital. I still haven't figured out exactly what that means, and neither has any other Greek for that matter, but the only reason Thessaloniki gets away with it is because it's a truly beautiful, friendly, and full of secrets city that you can check out for the weekend or discover for a lifetime. Caution. This video contains sensitive content for anyone on a diet and/or experiencing intense hunger during viewing. Please advise your dietitian or a friendly foodie before viewing if you belong to one of those categories. Still here, eh? A virtual high five to you, and don't worry, there's great stuff coming up. To kick the video off, let me just mention that this is not in any way sponsored, just a selection from what I did, saw, and tasted, and wanted to share with all of you out there. First, some historical facts, just to make sure we learn something and the whole video isn't just #food porn. Thessaloniki was founded in 316 BC from the Greek Macedonian general Kassandros, and was named after his wife and stepsister of Alexander the Great. Her name was Thessaloniki, just in case you were wondering. The unique geographical position made the city an important trade, religious, and cultural center for many centuries, and generally was like so cool during the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman empires. The city's emblem is definitely PAOK. No, the more soccer savvy out there get it. It's the White Tower, which took its current form in the 15th century when it replaced Byzantine fortifications of the 12th century. 34 meters high, 70 around, and in more recent years functioned as an air defense center for the city, as a meteorology lab, currently as a museum, and all with a great view from the top. Okay, enough with the history lesson, let's have some fun, and we'll start at the same place I did with my day. Charlie D. Definite French influence in everything, the place, the food. I chose the Breakfast of Champions. A croque madame. Definitely not sports champions. I have no idea what you can finish first in after having this. Maybe in a fall asleep fastest race? I don't know. The place also serves a pretty mean dinner, so keep that in mind as well. So, let's get back on our feet with a cup of coffee. The Tom's Flagship store, in my eyes, is a model business. The moment you enter the place, you know you'll definitely be chilling out from the bustling center right outside. They do a great job with their coffee, especially the signature Greek Freddo espresso, which if you want more info on, I've done a whole different video on that and I'll link it in the description. They also claim that with every purchase you make, you provide food, water, and clothing to people all around the world who are in need, something that made me feel way less addicted to their coffee and more about being a part of something bigger. Now this is where things start getting interesting. Ever heard of Bougatsa? Visiting Thessaloniki without trying one is kind of like unprotected sex. You'll enjoy it while it lasts, but you might end up regretting it later. It's basically crunchy filo, that's super thinned out dough, full of sweet or cheesy cream or meat sauce, and it's all just baked together. If you bite into it, it's just an amazing experience of, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, for the best Bougatsa in Thessaloniki, you have to go to Yannis. Any filling you choose will be amazing. I just went with the classic and most traditional creamy, buttery, sweet filling with sugar and cinnamon on top. While it probably won't be the healthiest thing you've put in your mouth, I guarantee it will stand out for years to come. And also, the traditional recipe used here makes it quite lighter than you'd expect. Thessaloniki has also made a name for itself when it comes to its nightlife. It's impressive that from the dock all the way into the center, there are so many places that stay up late and they're all partying. We chose Noel, and for good reason. This joint respects both its customers and the drinks it serves, has knowledgeable and super friendly service, and overall, we felt very comfortable in a place that, judging by the decor, you may think would be on the more upscale end. I'd just call it old school cool. All in all, it's a place to do some quality drinking, and in spite the lack of dancing, music was also one of the highlights. I could not have called it a serious night out if I hadn't visited the Lavadica. Historically, the town's trade center had a somewhat sketchy period early in the previous century, but today is the center of the city's nightlife. As tempting as it was to start bar hopping, the only rhythm I could truly appreciate was the growling of my stomach. And yes, I do realize that is a lame joke, just couldn't resist making it. I found salvation at 3 pieces. Bao buns have been quite the trend recently in Greece, so much they'll be sticking tzatziki into them soon, but I can definitely tell you that these were some of the good ones I've had. Tasty, loaded but manageable, and did not sit in my stomach like a brick, which is quite impressive given that a lot of the stuff in it is fried and not on the dietary side, to put it nicely. There surely is a lot more to do, see, and eat when in the beautiful Thessaloniki. If you visited or know the in and outs of the town, drop a comment down below, or let me know what else you'd like to see, and I'll try to make it up there and include it in the next video. Thanks for sticking around till the end, increase the peace, and see you in the next one.